I have my swim trunks and shit in there. We're in downtown LA. What's going on, Terry?
Starbucks.
He's smoking crack.
What's up, man?
Nick, how you doing? Nick Weasel.
Nice to meet you, Weasel.
Do you mind if I film? You don't mind? Go,
Like,
shit, we in the burbs with it.
that's right. What's up, Tony? Hey, Tony, what's up, man?
Jesus Christ, man.
Just lean on that motherfucker. I'm fucking on the banister. No, I know, it's trippy.
Yeah, yo, fuck going on, Terry? Dude, if you got a beer, man, I just busted down for like 3 hours.
Oh, yeah, bro. That's the intro. Well, I guess not. I guess.
Dude, you can run your intro. Who are you? What do you do?
My name is Nick Ferrari. I'm a fan of If Skate Co. Trying to get involved. And I sell fabric and clothing. Women's clothing. Cheers. Cheers.
Cool, cheers. Fuck yeah, Nick.
Yeah. Nice to meet you. I see you.
Hop in, bro. What's good? It's the what is this? What are we naming it? Nothing yet. It's just the rooftop podcast.
Could be a Rari, it could be.
It could be reckless. It could be
rooftop.
The rooftop Rari.
Game right now.
Berto chimed in yesterday with future of the company.
Oh, that was a good one.
Yeah, that was real good.
I like that.
I mean,
So we'll
and it
come
was
up
the first. Go for it.
Here's my first question. So coming from somebody that just like outsider view, if you're just looking at it and you're like, hey, like I see this company, like what is it, and then where's it going?
Right.
Face value. Fuck going on, Terry?
So you come in, like we're talking about your. So yeah, it's better to kind of understand like what.
I feel like as far as I have to do with the company, I'd like to come in and take over the clothing part of it. I think you guys already have a awesome clothing, style and get up, and I'd like to be a part of it and take it to the next level. So people could do. Even myself, I'd like to have sweats with the matching shirt or the sweatshirt. I like to have the full set and the socks. So I'd like to come through and make that happen, and use what I know to facilitate that in a more fashionable way too.
Yeah.
It doesn't have it's not a skateboard. It's a everything company.
It can be, yeah, and it's one of those things that like there's a lot of companies that just push their shit into a store, and it's like that's not what I want to be. Yeah, I want to have some retail exposure, which that's your background, but at the same time, it's like I want to be able to give shit out to my community. I want to be able to have a product that I can give out or I can retail for a high value or whatever that value may be that we determine. But with the quality and the experience you have in the industry, I feel like that's a lot easier for us when we're out here running photo shoots at 7 a.m. or like I just need to put a graphic together and run that shit. Like
Let me take
it'll
it,
work. It'll work. So for you, and just briefly working with you, I feel like your expertise taking on small projects. I know you said you wanted to like kind of run a retail kind of like blitz per se. I think that'll help us get some, other exposure outside of like what the typical audience is. The typical audience right now is really, in between 15 to 25, and some people aren't really looking at the retail side. They just like the community piece. That's working for us. Shirts and product and things like that is also working for us, but that's not the forefront of what keeps us rolling. What keeps us rolling is us having the ideas to work with community, do these interesting things, work with brands outside of skating, whether they be in it or not. So for you to come in, I feel that's like ultimately valuable. Whatever you want to do with it, there's pretty much free reign.
And I can feel that, that's what's so amazing about what If Skate Co is that it's a living thing. It's whatever you want it to be.
I love coming into a park and it being so naive in the sense that people will ask, what are you guys doing? Who are you? And there is no how behind it. There is no like negativity connotation. There's just like, fuck is going on? Like y'all just come through
Amazement.
like fuck up the park or like positive energy, whatever it is. I mean, we have fun literally just rolling down the street. That's it. So on face value, it's like we enjoy riding our skateboards. Boom. Now it's like, well, what are you guys doing? And it's like, dude, they're free range. Dude, it is, I mean, yeah, I mean, like,
it's almost as if you're doing what you're going to regularly do any day.
Yeah, it's one of those
You're
things.
just
We pull up to a
documenting.
park, we go skateboard. Me not being the talent, Weasel's the talent. Really, the way the company is based, if we're asking that question, is the base is energy. If you can skateboard a little bit, skateboard high level, it doesn't fucking matter. You come up with a good attitude, you skate with us, you're going to feel that vibe. You're going to be pushed positively without even us telling you to try shit. You're going to go do stuff. You're going to feel good. You're going to probably want to, like, you know, however that works. It's just like you're going to vibe off it. And I'm not trying to come out saying it like that. It's just how easy it is. A lot of people come out being like, they might see another brand at the park and they're affiliated with another brand, and then they automatically put up a guardrail like, oh, I can't fuck with you.
It's not even about
it's
being
like,
about a brand,
yeah,
too,
but
either.
there's
It's just about being skaters.
It's
and
about
going out
being
there and
skaters,
fuck
yeah,
with
but
us,
there
you know?
is that floating around, and
Right.
that's typically because of the brand running it.
Right.
It all directs back to the leader. It directs to the person up top. If the person up top doesn't even understand the basic concept of getting together as a group, sales should be the very last thing on the plate.
Exactly.
A cool anecdote is that we pulled up to a park the other day, Lake Street, and there was a kid doing a pop shove it off of a ledge. And so at face value, it was like, we see a kid doing a pop shove it off of a ledge, misses a trick. Dude, you got that.
Let's
First
go
thing.
and see what you can
Yeah.
do. It's just hyping them up, though.
It's
about
homies filming
right.
like, you know, rolling
it's
up
just
with the
about
camera,
hyping them
like,
up and
normal.
then, like,
They're trying to do an
Support
Instagram
system.
post. Yeah, they're trying to, which is normal.
It's just like, dude, run it. And then they were like, I don't think that happens every
Right.
day. I think that people are
they're
going.
probably like, I don't know you. Like, where'd you
Yeah,
come from,
like,
right? You know,
like-
like, why are you telling me,
It's
like,
an-
where'd you come from, you know?
There's
Like,
some antisocial behavior.
how come you're not
that's-
around me all the time?
Antisocial behavior that's buried into the industry because everyone's just looking at the phones. They're just seeing like, I have to be perfect, I have to do this. Like, dude, it's not. Just run it. But if we're at the park and we see someone do some gnarly shit and it's half-assed because we can see that there's more potential, the homie filming it is already bored filming it. Pretty much. I got bored filming you today. Let's just be honest, dude. No, you got to understand that. We're not getting paid to do that, but it's just like, bro, it's just, come on, man, land this. You got this shit
Yeah.
anywhere else, but here you just can't do it. Fuck it. This kid does it, and he doesn't do it 110. And we could just tell, because no one was really hyped on it.
Yep.
It just died off, and we were like, dude, we gotta
feeling, though,
come
you know?
in, bro. We're like, bro, delete that right now. Like, do not, I don't even want to
Get
see
rid
it. I
of
don't
it.
even know who you guys are, but I don't want to see that shit surface. Like, do it again, bro. You're gonna feel way better, and the next time you do it, you're gonna excel yourself.
What happened?
He redid it about 20 times, got a way better one, and the reaction was like, they still didn't want to come up and be like, hey, like,
But the irony
You knew.
is that he. Well, yeah, I mean, of course we know.
we know, dude. We see
But
everything.
the irony is that he initially didn't really say anything. It's like, you know, he just kind of was like, you know, nodded his head, looked down at the phone, and then without saying anything to us, went back and did it again. So there is
Yeah, he saw it.
some
No,
type.
there was definitely
Our thing
something
is
to do
just-
with,
there is like a resonation.
what you're telling me is that if skate co is for the people.
We,
Definitely.
yeah, it's
Definitely
individually
for the
formed.
people.
Everybody,
I mean that
Right?
that phrase is very
Thrown-
spread. It
right,
can,
it's
yeah,
just
it's
thrown
spread
around.
wide. It can be, but in a circumstance where you're genuinely
Catch
like,
us at the skate park.
come on, man, like, you know, like you got it. We know you got it. Your other homies weren't
they're
satisfied. They weren't hyping you up. So it's like,
But you almost had it.
but and there's guys out here that are doing a kickflip, like on flat, like little baby kickflip, and it's like everybody fucking loses their shit when you see somebody working hard on a trick, and then they get it the way that they want. And this is an example. It's Andrew Reynolds is one of those prime dudes that will not take just any one trick. He will do it the way that he wants to, however many times it takes. That's it.
and
Enough
even
said.
today, I know, like, leaving that location without landing the trick, there's some compromise that has to happen.
We feel it.
In business.
feel
I
it.
feel
There was
like-
work that's been done. You have unfinished business.
There's some
right?
unfinished
I mean, you showed
business,
up.
but
We
don't finish
did.
your
We
work.
we
did.
have done it in the
We
past. This
did
was
do it
just
in the past.
We got a little
I asked
greedy.
the question. I
I
asked
still
the question.
feel like there's some unfinished business. You gotta get that.
That jump
you gotta
is
get that tape.
The jump, but we've done it twice and we haven't made a mistake.
No, yeah.
The jump is ridiculous, by the way.
Pull it up,
You know,
dude.
it's like,
We'll go
Yeah.
hit a brewery out there or some shit after
Telling
you're
you,
done.
I'll cook it up.
The rooftop,
some
the
food.
fucking shred quarters.
Shreds my quarter. That's really, I mean, we're like, dude, I was going to sleep last night. I don't want to do the jump again. I don't want to do the jump again. I really didn't. I had to go. I had to not lose sleep over it.
So
those are the ones, though. Those are the ones that.
It's the thing that, like,
And then we leave the spot and we're like, fuck, man.
even
Like,
for me, bro, I had a fever and shit last night.
No, but I can tell you
low-key-
felt good. Even coming over here today, I can tell you still felt good.
well, after putting in 3 hours of work,
because you left it all there on
we
the
have
jump.
a timeline too.
Yeah.
We're like, dude, we're going here, here, here. So like, this is all like structured.
Right.
It's still organic in nature. Like, it doesn't matter. So I guess like keeping that concept in mind, organic. We have goals, obviously. Like, yeah, I would love to be a brand. The biggest thing is having a brand that's long run. Anyone can come up, flip some product, dude. Everyone knows how to hustle. It's irrelevant, dude. I don't care if you could sell shit. Like, that doesn't matter. What's hard is to get people involved with your shit that on a normal basis that aren't buying it.
Right.
Because what's important to people is the money. For me, yeah, money is important, but it's on the last part of my list because, quite frankly, we don't need the project.
You're operating.
The project is
without it.
We're operating without the money piece. I'll put the investments, quite frankly, are also very cheap. It's not like it takes a lot. But if you have the people first, then it's like, there's 1,000 people looking, but 20 people actually put in, then I
Everything
can
else
keep
will
it
come.
running. It's too
Right.
easy, bro. Like,
it doesn't matter how much money you
No, and
have
that's the
and
thing.
how much money you put in.
But some people do have that perspective, like, dude, I got the money, I can run this shit, and
But
then
this
you
isn't
lose.
a fucking weed company, This isn't just drop a bunch of money and see what comes out of it.
No,
This is
yeah,
something
this
that's
is
living. It's
this
something
is
that's-
dude. We're on a
We're not.
Oh, come on, bro. We're up here having this conversation because one,
Yo, this looks sick. I can't believe we can look and see you guys.
dude, like
What is
you've
this,
been
Chime?
you've been following me for like a
Yes.
year, and you've been seeing the consistency. And you come from a background where, your time is valuable, and a lot of these people don't understand that. So it's like, dude, you come in, you've been watching me the whole time. We've been
Killing it.
doing everything
Killing it.
for us and just keeping shit alive, dude. We love going out, not even having to. Dude, we don't have to do anything on the
Killing it.
weekend. We just go and pull up to a park. Dude, kill it with the energy, bro. People are vibing. I get on the board and try to do stuff. Like, that's important to me, running the brands. Like, dude, if someone can get me on the board and not make me feel like shit because I can't
But
do
why else do you
everything
even get
that
on
he
the
is.
board?
Yeah, dude, it's just, but that's part of it. And that's the reason why some people don't progress is because the people around them aren't hyping them or doing these things. So one, you got to keep things for what you feel is valuable, have your process lined up. And the people fall in place if you stay persistent with what your purpose is. And our purpose is to bring everyone together and we want to be relatable. It sucks if you go out downtown and you can't like talk to the person that you really want to meet. Even if you're not trying to clout chase or anything like that, you just can't.
The irony is
For
that
us, we want to be like those people that, dude, if you see us at a park, we're going to help you out, dude. Like,
Right.
whether we know exactly what you need help with or not, dude, like, what do
But
you
whether
want
you
to do?
know me or you don't know me, that's one of the things I've understood about you guys. It's not about what I could do for you. It's kind of about what you could do for me in a
Yeah,
sense,
dude, it's
And
all pay it forward,
and
bro,
It's,
and
we fucking we bounce off of each other. It's like what we could do for each other. But
It's
the way you guys
1% of
run
everybody
it,
is 1% of everybody's 110% combined together with a nice process is legit like no one's trying. Dude, the thing we did today, the board put together by another artist that we met randomly, the shirt executed perfectly by the guy that does the custom dyes. He put 1% of his talent and it looks amazing. The guy that actually physically printed the shirt, us, you skating it, the spot, the photographer, bro, like
it all comes together.
what, like, and we
So
didn't
nice.
no one asked, like, oh, I need $1,000 to do this. Like, bro, like, we have a project, we're running it, you see where we're going, do you want to or not? Because if not, we'll just do it ourselves and fuck, like, we got to get it
whatever
done.
We're gonna
happens,
do it
happens.
anyways.
And dude had fun, I think. I mean,
Yeah.
he's like, bro, yeah,
So
hell yeah.
here's the cool thing that I find is that relatability is directly linked to uncomfortability. So the weirdest thing is that there's an example. Somebody laughing out loud and then somebody looking at them and they're like, why is that person laughing? And they're like, laughing is a good feeling, but there's nothing to laugh about. And then there was a study done when somebody would laugh for a prolonged period of time and then the other person would eventually laugh. So the energy is put there. The uncomfortability is put there because this person is like just sitting here laughing
You don't know
uncontrollably, and you're
Yeah.
like, why? What? Like not even how, because it's like, well, I mean, obviously the person's laughing. We know how to laugh. I mean, fuck. But when you're put into an uncomfortable position and you're put outside of the box, that's how people are actually relating to each other.
That's
You almost
what
see the
we do.
real people, though. You almost see the,
Dude, we'll run into a park.
The best people come out.
We'll
in those
run into a
times.
park. We'll do what you do normally, but we have that, dude. You see it in everything we do. We don't like hide emotion, like, because why the fuck not? We're out here doing what we like to do. Whether I do ollie or ride down the fucking and flow the park, or you bust a crazy ass frontside flip or a melon grab, like you see it in us, and people don't ever see that because we're built to be like people are built to be like, bro, like this shit ugly. That shit's ugly as fuck. Like I don't want to see you. Like I want to see the people I look at as the people that come with a homie. And they do like something minor, basic, heavy, but you feel it from the homie that's actually doesn't even need to be doing anything.
Right.
They're vibing.
I want to feel people doing the best. I want to be around people who do the best that they
and
do.
there's people that are
That they can do.
I want to,
that they can do, because when they're actually pushing themselves and they're having a good time, it's like, you can't not see that. If someone's yelling across the skate park with whatever emotion.